Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. We are back here. Looking for the proper way to go. I guess it's going to be up here. In the air crane, grabbing the treasure chests. What do we got? Just fall right out from underneath the bat, huh? Shiny golden mane. It looks so gorgeous it can get on your nerves. Really? Okay, seems weird. But okay, whatever. You know what gets on my nerves? These guys. Oh, good. I dodged them. I don't know how I did that, actually. Let's see what's over here. Avoid you. I don't want to fight you, stupid... Suppose I could have tried avoiding you. Hey, good. That healed me up. I like it. I love it when the Thunder Moon doesn't hit anything at all. So, the Gold Steel is not very effective. I've seen it steal like 224, 237, and I think 337. So, it's kind of crappy, actually. You know, like, call me when it's stealing thousands and thousands. Please. Of course, I've figured out a much better way of getting cash these days, so... Wait, what? Severing Fate? Supposed to be doing Fatal Triangle. Did I change something that's... Oh, I must have changed something. You don't have Gale anymore. I think that may have been the one on the weapon. Poop. Yeah, Gold Steel doesn't seem to be very effective against the flying enemies. Hey, Nurse is excellent.
By my honor as a knight.
By your honor as a knight, what? FS bonus 2. Yeah, you still got stuff. Okay. Right, skills. I don't know what that wind thing means. Increases mobility during overlimit. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gale's not equipped. Well, I don't have Yuri in the party, so let's unequip that. There we go. It's fine, don't care. Increases physical attack during overlimit. It's got to be because he's got so many of these equipped. Although he's got more of these equipped. Maybe it's based on the number of points allocated? Although there's a 9 in there. And a 12 in there. I don't know. I think there was a tutorial at the beginning of the game about what that might be, but meh. Hate you, game. Just sneak around behind you. There we go. Got 2 treats. Don't leave me alone. That just connects back up there. Alright, what do we got up here? Nothing there. And I can't do anything with that area. You're clipped into the rock again. Let's fix that.
Should be some fine training.
One shot should do.
Oh, I think it's going to take a little bit more than one shot. I hate it, but... Yes, go after the bird. Of course it didn't work. You're using fire on fire enemies, you fool. That was 12 hits. I mean, the Mahjong thing deals quite a few hits, so that's a good thing. That might be an interesting thing to, like, spam during Overlimit if I can do it. Good, yes. Turn away. Turn away. I mean, these enemies are, like, easy enough that they're not really a threat, but they're annoying enough that I'm actually taking damage, and I actually have to try to fight them. Flamar is +1 beta, which I'm pretty sure I already have. Oh, and of course the cockatrices can petrify, which is just awful. Don't mind me. See if there's anything down here. There is. 3 flare capes. Cape with the crest of fire. Raises fire resistance by 50%. I think I've gotten a ton of those over the course of the game. Okay, here's the next formula. I'll crack it open. Have at it. We can't just stop at locating the sword. We have to get it back. Done. Thanks, Rita. Let's go. Yeah, it still has the barrier thingy around it. Can we take all these other swords? Please? Huh? What in the world? It's still absorbing air. I bet we gotta activate the last formula. Aye, this would be a greedy wee knave. This sword be a greedy wee knave. So let's give it what it wants and find that last formula. Hey, hold up a sec. The monster was even tougher the second time around, right? Yeah, and? Well, activating 2 more formulas sure as heck won't weaken it. Shouldn't we just leave him alone already? He has a point. May I ask you why you have such a strong desire to reclaim the sword? It's not just a sword, you see. Obviously, we've seen it in action. I think we can all tell it's got some sort of legendary power. True, it is said to contain immense power, but there's more. That sword has been secreted away by the knights because only the one true knight may wield it. Oh? It was last used in the Great War, and no one has touched it since. It was nearly lost to history, as you could see. How could people forget such an awesome weapon? That's ridiculous. Letting the legend recede so it retains its mystique and power is probably one of the smarter things the knights have done, though. Taking it up all the time would ruin it. He's right. If word of such a powerful sword got out, everyone would want a shot at wielding it. You got it backwards. The sword confers no honor of its own. Rather, it is bestowed to the honorable. As such, we cannot allow word of it to get out. So take it. Did you not hear anything I just said? It is for the one true knight. And I haven't a clue what makes the true knight. Probably a bit biased, but I think you're already there. He be saying he wants to return it, whether it's his or not, aye? All I know is that I cannot allow it to remain in this state. Someone worthy will appear. I just know it, so I... Yeah, we got it. Alright, let's do this. Come again? I knew that was coming. It's why I have to bear this burden myself or something. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. You're getting precious about it. Precious? Yuri. Hi, we're all in the same boat. Of course we'll help. Woof. Yeah, we've totally got this. As long as we all work together. Oh, look who's growing a spine all of a sudden. Alright then, let's go activate the last formula. You got it. Like, seriously, look at these swords. I want some of them. This one is right here. I wonder if there are actually other swords that you can get in the game. They just are using the models. There's one single axe. I came in over here, right? I think so. You know what? I'm gonna holy bottle it out of here. There it is. Just looking right past it. Don't mind me. Pardon me, coming through. Just ignore me. I'm not tasty at all, don't eat me. I just want to get out of here. Am I going the right way? I think so. Yeah, this had a little bit of a convoluted path to it, didn't it? I mean, I was literally just here in this episode, and I'm already forgetting. Part of it is because it all looks the same, and I can't rotate the camera and get better views of where everything is, so... There we go. Out we go. Watch as they fade into nothingness. Okay. So with that wrapped up, there is one more to go. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Into the Sky outfit works with the bunny ears. Some of this we could have done before, like getting all those items. But... I mean, I don't understand why all the items in there are so incredibly weak. They really are weak. Okay, so from here, we want to go... back to one of the ones that we saw very early on, and I tried to get to and almost died. And that was this one. I believe this is the last of them. Yeah, I didn't actually get to this one, I don't think. Oop! Look at how fast they move. Can't get over that. Alright, which is the way further in? It's not that way. I think it might have been the other way. Yeah. Looks like the other way. It's interesting how these all basically have the same structure. You can really see how steep this is from that thing. I hate that you cannot aim that up or down. It doesn't have any kind of auto-targeting or anything like that. Alright, I see a treasure chest over there. Ignore you. Nope, nope, leave me alone. Gimme. A stun talisman. Prevents stun. Now you can fight with peace of mind. I think we already had one of those. Let's see. Okay, I want to go this way, ignoring you. Three mystic orbs. I think that is progress. I think that there's another treasure chest up here. Not there. Yes, ignore me. And a rare metal. An extremely rare metal ore, said to be fictional, very solid, and is difficult to process. Very rare metal ore. Very rare metal ore that I have had so many of that I have sold them repeatedly to get down to 40. You know, just totally rare metal. So rare. Super, super rare. The rarest of rares. So rare, it's said to be fictional. Alright, Alright, there should be another treasure chest coming up. Good, turn away. No, no, poop.
Oh, we're all over the place.
It's fine. Yeah, it'll be easy to overcome this.
Was I a little hard on you?
No.
I have mastered a skill.
Rebirth 2. Let's see. What is that? Alright, that is on that sword. Let's go swap over to the other sword. Gradually recover hit points equal to half the amount of the last damage received. I don't know exactly how that works. Nope, nothing there. Where is that lava coming from, anyway? Burn Shredder, a demonic bow with the power to cause great flames. The blazing arrows can even burn the skies. Pretty sure we had one of those already. Let's find out. Yep, had one of those already. G-Game, thank you for giving me the duplicate weapons rather than new stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is all new in this version of the game. The PlayStation 3 version, which is what this is based on. I don't think any of this was in the Xbox version. An Ahriman, a blazing spear based on a nightmare. The haunted craftsman died as the spear was completed. Yeah, I already had one of those too. There's something back here that I missed, which I was beginning to suspect. Nope, leave me alone. Two miracle gels. At least a lot of these places are wide enough that we can get by without fighting. Don't you waggle your tail at me. Nothing down there. Alright. Save it again. And that looks like the items. Okay. Over we go. Okay, everybody, here's the last one. Are we doing this? Right. And activated. Third time's the charm, eh? Isn't this the fourth? Indeed, it's time to put an end to this and reclaim the sword. Oh, it's the fourth time we've activated, but it'll be the third time that we're facing it. Okay. Well, let's, I don't know why they put these save points, like, immediately after each other. Okay, let's go ahead and get Estelle in. Let's get Rapide in. And we'll get Yuri in. Kind of tempted to go with Flynn for extra healing, but should be fine. Alright, what do I have that I could do? Let's try that one. I want to get the Mystic Art off just to do so. Hello! How's it going? Oh, hey, it has wings now. Here it comes! Brace yourselves! Holy crap, what happened to it? It seems to have appropriated the sword's wings. This madness ends now! Alright, first of all, magic lens. It has 480,000 hit points. And it is extremely fast. I'll take that. Oh yeah, I do want you to steal. It's just a Holy Avenger +1 though. We're actually stunning him quite a lot. I keep hearing that as sweaty palm, not shredding palm. I want to get back up to 4 before I use my overlimit gauge. Okay, stole a Holy Avenger +1. Why is that not working? Do I need to do something else? Alright, let's try this again. And it overlimits. I'd rather get up to overlimit again sooner. Yeah, no, rather than apple gels, let's use something else. There we go. There we go.
Receive your punishment. Radiant Moonlight. How was that?
Don't be a pain.
Don't be a pain for using my Mystic Heart. What? So we've used that. That's fun. There we go.
So is that okay?
I do not know why it was so hard to get that going. Soulless Demon Blade 3 times 1.
Ooh, that's nice.
I can do even better than this.
Levels for everyone. Lucky End, Cooking Plus, level up, new skill, TP condition, level up. Everyone but Flynn. Has it stopped moving? Did we defeat it?
It's completely offline. Seems this Blastia was set up to absorb skills from weapons and feed them all into that sword. Wow, so it absorbs skills from every single weapon in here?
Damn, and this is quite the pile of weapons. Whoever set it up like that really wanted a sword for the ages. A sword for the ages? Like, say, Dane Nomos?
This whole scheme just reeks of Alexei, doesn't it? I mean, why have a fake Dane Nomos made? And the experiment? What if the fake Dane Nomos was just part of the whole thing?
So you think Alexei stole this sword too?
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. We have no way of confirming any of this. Well, Alexei or not, whoever made this thing is seriously twisted. All I know for sure is that this Blastia is not going to work again. So it's going to release all the skills it absorbed. Yar, I would have liked to see that sword for the ages.
Ah, no, you wouldn't. That'd be terrifying. Besides, this sword's powerful enough as it is.
Indeed it is. I can feel its immense power from here. Holding it would be a dangerous thrill.
Well, we've come all this way to free it. Are you really going to pass it up?
I feel like the sword has been asking me what makes a true knight throughout the entire fight. I'm no closer to the answer, but I'm grateful to have been asked at all. You're pretty restrained for a youngster. Perhaps the sword's creators and previous owners were testing you, Flynn. Ah, yes, I like the sound of that. It's rather romantic.
Ah, not this wishy-washy mystical stuff again, says the girl who studies magic.
But wait, we can't just hand We can't just hand it over to those knights we met, can we? They're not Imperial Knights anymore. It's not theirs to have. I don't see a problem with that as long as we can keep track of its whereabouts. I don't think you have to belong to the Knights in order to be a knight, in the truest sense. They can have it. Makes sense to me. Let's get it to them and get this over with. What? What do you mean it makes sense to you? Oh yeah, this is an incredibly powerful weapon. Holding it is a thrill. Let's just give it to these women that we don't really know much about. It's fine, right? Let's go all out.
I didn't know you could fight like that.
Yeah, neither did I, actually. That was my first time.
It was.
Really? You sure put on a good show.
I thought it might be better to go all out, you know? Baul agrees.
Haha, I'm sure he does. We're counting on you, Judith.
And I'm counting on you.
Ah, well, we at least got to see the Mystic Art. Haven't done... I don't think I've done any of the burst arts. Yep, usage 0. Yeah! Everyone has, like, 5 of them. Depending on what the, elemental skills equipped are. I should probably try them at some point, but, I don't know. We'll see. And let's go ahead and use a holy bottle. I need to go buy more limit bottles. No, I want to go this way. Get around the stuff. I should not look at my FAQ while I'm trying to get out of a place that is very, very jaggy. Nope, don't go that way. Believe it is this way. It's not that way. Going up that path never advances. It's always just either nothing or a treasure chest or a monster. Okay, out we go. So those giant crystals, air crystals, like solidified air, why can't we use those to do something with? You know, crack off a few of those, carry them out, turn them into something useful. Right, so now the problem becomes figuring out where Hiska and Chastel got to. You called? Hiska, what are you doing here? Some little birdies told us that you were all headed this way. So we thought perhaps you found something on the trail of the Sword of Prayer. We found more than something. We found the sword. We all work together to win it back. May you keep it safe and secure until the one true knight appears. It seems we already have. You should keep it, Flynn. What? No, I merely... this is for... Its power is sure to aid you in the journey ahead. But what about the one true knight? Throughout our travels, we have heard countless stories of your bravery and valor in service of others, dear Flynn. That sword is not some ceremonial bauble. It was foolish to hide it away for so long. It is only fitting that someone with your strength and humility should wield it. We have no qualms with bestowing it upon you. But Hiska, I don't... Don't overthink it, Flynn. The captain of the Knights should use the Knight's sword, right? That's just common sense. You can always return it after we're done. There you go again, making it sound so simple. It kinda is.
It's okay, Flynn. You're worthy. Indeed, I should say your entire crew is worthy.
Understood. I shall guard it with my life.
May you never drop your guard, for if you stray from the path, we shall lay claim to the sword.
You don't need to worry. He's a good guy.
I do believe you're right. Now then, we should be on our way. Wield it with pride, Flynn. We're pulling for you.
Of course. Thank you, and farewell.
Was that,
What? Finish your thought.
was that their plan all along?
Hard to say. Does it matter either way? Not to me. Our true test still lies ahead. I hereby swear with this sword that I shall lead the knights to victory, and make real the world I have seen in my dreams. Sword of Per Ragquarian. It is said that a praying goddess turned herself into the sword to save the world. Why couldn't you have gone with Save the Queen? Let's see how good it is. Also, yep, second Holy Avenger, second Araman, second Burn Spreader, second Stun Talisman, second Flame Mars, 5th, 6th, and 7th Flare Capes. It is a little ridiculous. Alright. I imagine that's only something that Flynn can use. Indeed. HP Surge and TP Surge. Attribute Light. Revive from KO with full hit points regardless of revival method. Revive from KO with full TP regardless of revival method. Holy cow! I like it. We'll get that later. Get your butts back in here. There we go. Alright, but that will bring us to the end of this episode. I do believe. I think this has gone a little bit long. When we come back next time, we have still more stuff to do. More scenes to see in other towns, more things of that nature to do, etc., etc., etc. So, let's go ahead and do so next time. See you then, everyone.